Hi guys, welcome back. So, last time we were here, we did a really nice, kind of natural, radiant, everyday kind of look. Now today, we're definitely not doing anything like that. I finally received my Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette, so we're going to try to do something with this today. It does say Soft Glam. I don't think we're going to go soft with it. As you can tell, I've already done my brows and I have primed my lids with my Catrice concealer and my Laura Geller Balance and Brighten powder. I do have some breakouts going on over here, mostly on this half of my face, so forgive me, I'm human, I'm sorry, things happen. When you open up the packaging, you automatically know this is an Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. The actual cover for it is that really soft, kind of velvety feel. It has the same font as the other palettes. The only difference is this is kind of like a pale gold color. And, you know, Modern Renaissance is pink. Subculture, I think, is blue. I don't know what color Prism is. And if you were a fan of the Modern Renaissance palette, that is one of my all-time favorites, then I really think you're going to like this one. Look at these shades. Some of them actually come from the Modern Renaissance palette, like Tempera, and I think Burnt Orange and Cypress Umber maybe. And some of these are also sold as singles, like I think Sienna is a single of theirs. But these are some absolutely gorgeous shades. I am actually more excited, I think, to try these ones out up here. These are just, they don't even look like shimmers. They just look straight up glittery, and I cannot wait to dig into these ones. I did read that Norvina decided to go back to the Modern Renaissance formula for this palette because the Modern Renaissance palette is just so pretty much unanimously revered, you know, in the makeup community. So I think it was a smart move to go back to the Modern Renaissance palette formula. But I think I want to Nikki tutorials this shit today and start off with the darkest shade and kind of work my way out. So I think I kind of want to do like, oh man, I don't know. Yeah, you know what? Let's just do it. So I'm going to use the brush that the palette comes with. They actually come with really great brushes, and they're dual-ended, so you have one that's more for like packing your shadow on and one more for blending. So I'm going to go into the side that's made for packing your shadow on. And like I said, I'm going full Nikki tutorials today. I have been watching too many of those videos where people do other people's tutorials, and everyone has been doing Nikki tutorials, so I feel like I'm watching her tutorials too at the same time. And that's what we're going to do today. We're just going to pack on this deep shade here called Mulberry, and we're going to work our way back to the lighter shades. So, so let's go ahead. Oh man, this really is pigmented. I'm going to pack on the shade called Mulberry. We're going to do this all over the lid. And in this outer corner here, I gotta be really careful with this though. Now that I have that Mulberry shade packed all over my lids, I'm gonna go in to the shade right here called Dusty Rose, and very lightly, and this might actually take a while, so I'm not gonna say the whole thing, but I got a handheld mirror here instead, and I'm just gonna take teeny bits at a time and start blending this color out up into the crease, kind of into the shape that I want it. And next, just to blend out the edges a little bit more, I'm going to go in with this shade right here called Orange Soda. Again, extremely lightly, and I'm using an even smaller brush this time. And just feather out these edges up here. Okay, with all of those base shades down, it's time to go back in with the concealer. So I'm just going to run a little bit of this on the back of my hand. And we're going to cut the middle of the lid this time because I want to use one of those really glittery, sparkly shadows in the middle. So I'm going to take some of this on my brush. I'm going to get a mirror where I can get nice and close and start cutting the middle. Now that the center of my lid is cut, I think I want to try going in to this bronze shade here, but with my finger first and see how it does, and then if it sucks, we'll move on to like a wet brush. So I'm just going to run my finger, whoa, whoa, woo, kind of starting to go everywhere. So it's on my finger right here, and let me actually get my little mirror again. And we're just going to see, oh my gosh. Wow. And I think I might try to use one of these brushes that I used earlier to blend out those edges and just see if I can blend this a little bit so that the edges aren't quite so harsh. So I don't know what's going on right now, but every time I look in the viewfinder, I keep seeing like my cheeks. They just keep looking redder and redder. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but I am going to do some liquid liner. This is the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Trooper Black, and I think actually it's about time for me just to do the rest of my face makeup. So I'm going to go ahead, add a wing, and I will see you guys in a little bit. Alright, so my face makeup is on, and I have just had, I don't know if I've just got some bad luck today or what's going on, but I've had to fix everything that I've put on. Like, I've just made a mistake with everything. So, in case you want to know what it's really like behind the scenes, mistakes. For the lower lash line, let's just keep it simple and go in with Mulberry. I've got a really tiny little brush here. I'm actually going to tap off a little bit and just run this right under the lower lash line. And to keep it from looking too harsh, because I did use a really tiny pencil, I'm going to go in with a slightly larger one and just dip a little bit into orange soda here. And let's tap that off too a little bit. And just blend out the edges of this with orange soda. And finally, let's do a little bit of Fairy here on the inner corner. Oh yes. Man, these, I already love this palette. This is so gorgeous. Woo! Okay guys, and this is the finished look. I can't tell you how much I struggled with this. It's just not going my way today. You know, I kind of had a crap day already, and then I thought, oh, you know, makeup is just going to calm me down and, you know, be very soothing. No. It was, every single thing I did was a struggle. I messed up, I had to do over, I had to fix it. But other than that, I am really pleased with how this turned out. As far as the palette goes, I kind of already figured it would be a nice, you know, a shot out of the park for Anastasia Beverly Hills because the formula is the same as the Modern Renaissance palette. And there aren't many people out there who will tell you that the Modern Renaissance palette is complete shit. So this one was bound to be pretty good. It is a little more on the pricey side. I think it was in the $40 range. So not really that cheap. But I've started to kind of just invest in palettes that I know I'm going to get a lot of use out of. Instead of trying all these new things, just get the ones that you think are really going to add some like beef to your makeup collection, and I thought this was one of them. So despite all of the nonsense with this look, like I said, I really do like how it turned out, and I hope you guys like how it turned out. If you did, you like this video, if you like any of these videos, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button either down below or up in this corner before you leave. I hope you guys are having an awesome weekend, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye guys!